Welcome to this second webinar in English. My name is Jose Manuel Torres. I'm here with Ray Reyes. Ray, I think, is connecting from beautiful Puerto Rico. I'm connecting from Mexico. And basically, like I was saying, we are used to doing these webinars in Spanish, but there is such a great opportunity right now in the market that we decided to do some webinars in English. Ray, can you hear everything I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's begin with the webinar. Perfect. Okay, so like we do every time, let me put the disclaimer that we have it in Spanish, but it's basically remember that any investment in the world, it has some risks. All the opinions and news and analysis that I do in these webinars is just my opinion about the market, and it doesn't mean any financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm an entrepreneur, and today we're going to be talking about a brand new opportunity called Bitcoin Vault. Okay, so Ray, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see it.
Perfect. So in today's presentation, it's going to be very brief, about 25 minutes. I want to talk to you about two concepts. I want to talk to you about Bitcoin Vault, which is a new Bitcoin. And I want to talk to you about Mining City, which is just a financial vehicle. In the last 10 years, no one thought about a very simple idea about mining a Bitcoin, exactly same Bitcoin, 21 millions of them from the Genesis block. Actually, 3 months ago, this idea sound outrageous. It sound crazy because we didn't know if it was going to be able to decentralize. We didn't know if the exchanges were going to accept this new Bitcoin. We don't own this Bitcoin. It's totally decentralized. It doesn't have a CEO. It's exactly like Bitcoin, but it has some differences. First differences is the fact that the mining process is a lot faster. Instead of 150 years like Bitcoin, this is only 4.5 years, so it's a lot faster. And it has 3 private keys. One private key to use exactly as Bitcoin to send Bitcoin Vault. The second one is to basically get back your Bitcoins if you have an authorized transaction. And the third key just to speed up transactions. So this new technology, we're very excited to share with the world. And it basically the first idea, and you're gonna be hearing this presentation about Bitcoin Vault, Mining City, and Minebest. So Minebest is the company that is building all the infrastructure, as you can see here. A lot of people are afraid of mining this new Bitcoin Vault because people lost money with mining Bitcoin. But you have to understand that we are starting from the Genesis block. And if you mine Bitcoin in 2009, 2010, you should be wealthy by now. So we believe that the same is going to happen with Bitcoin Vault because this is just in the beginning. So basically, we are doing very transparent mining thanks to Minebest. And who is Minebest? Minebest is an enterprise, a company from Israel. They have offices in Kazakhstan. They have offices in Poland. They have offices in Israel. They have offices in Japan and China. They have been in the market for more than 1.5 years, and they established themselves as a very as a high credibility company. They have been in all the blockchain events. They sponsor a lot of events, and it's basically a company with a very good reputation. Okay, so well, this reinforces what I was saying. Basically, Eyal Abramovich has created the World Digital Mining Organization. And they have been in all the blockchain events, being the gold sponsor in Asia and in many, many places. Basically, Minebest created an MLM company called Mining City because they understood that they need money every single month to be able to connect machines and keep up with the competition. And so basically, Mining City is one of the VIP clients from BTC.com. And we no longer need BTC.com anymore because a lot of people are starting to mine Bitcoin Vault instead of Bitcoin. Of course, Mining City uses the latest technology, the WatchMiner M21S, also the Inisilicon T3 with 57 terahash per machine. And in one of these webinars, we're going to be able to talk to Gregory Rogoski, which is the CEO of Mining City. Like I said before, with offices in Korea, as you can see here, the offices in Korea. This is the office in Poland. This is some of the mining farm offices in China and Kazakhstan. Basically, more than 142 employees and more than 240 megawatts. So this is a company that is not running away. It's a company that you're gonna see here for a long time. I know a lot of people have saying, yeah, but this company disappear. Well, companies with 2 employees, yes, they do disappear. Companies of this, basically, this size, I mean, of course it could disappear, but basically this is growing really, really fast. And with the coronavirus, we have proven ourselves, it was a test for us, and we proved ourselves that we not only will keep existing, but we're actually growing. Now, let's talk about Bitcoin Vault. Bitcoin Vault was released in the market about 90 days ago with a value of 72 cents. It went very fast to $7, and right now it's about $23. Okay, it had reached a maximum of $50, but it's back in about 23. And so this is it's a coin that you can buy in the market, but you can mine it. And if you mine it, you can get much more than if you buy. Let me give you an example. Okay, I love examples. Let's do an example right here. For example, right now, with $500, let me put here, with $500, you can buy 5 terahash, okay? And with 5 terahash, you find about 0.06 Bitcoin volts every day, okay? So this means that we multiply 0.06 times 30, and we get about 1.8 Bitcoin Vault per month, okay? And if we multiply this by 30, it's about 54, hold on 1 second, y by 30, divide by 30. This is per month. If I multiply this by 12, it gives me 21.6. So 21.6 per year. And of course, you know, mining over time will decrease, but we'll multiply this by 3, and we're talking about close to 64.8 Bitcoin Vault in a period of 3 years. Okay, remember, this is just estimations. Mining is very variable, but right now with the Bitcoin Vault, let's see what the price is for Bitcoin Vault, just as a curiosity. I can go into CoinMill, and I can go here and let's see the price. You can see here 22.54. Okay, so if I have $500, I divide it by 22.54, and it's basically 22 Bitcoin Vault. So if I buy Bitcoin Vault, I can get right now 22 Bitcoin Vaults, which this is great. But if I have patience and I mine, I can have about this every year for 3 years. So about triple. So mining is better than buying, and building teams to basically have more terahash is much better than mining. So building a team is very, very profitable than mining. And then lastly, buying. Okay, perfect. Let me go back to my presentation. What happens in the last 10 years? Well, Bitcoin is basically getting to an end in terms of mining. There's more than 18 million Bitcoins already mined. And these three coins are the coins that have more hash power. Bitcoin has about 95 exahash, which is huge. Bitcoin Cash is 50 times smaller. Bitcoin Cash has about 2 exahash, and Bitcoin Satoshi Vision it has about 2 exahash. So these coins, some people say, why do they have a value? They do have a value because of a process called proof of work. Proof of work meaning the mining, they need to buy the land, get the electricity contract, they need to buy the machines, they need to install, they need to maintain, they need to find Bitcoin Vault, they need to sell Bitcoin Vault into the market. So there is a real economy behind these coins. And that's why they do have a value. The business of mining is very, very profitable, but you have to do it with one of the top 10s in the world. Now, my hypothesis is that Bitcoin Vault, which already has more than 2 exahash, let's check right now, right? I can go into the website bitcoinvault.global, and here into the Explorer, I can see right here, it has close to 2 exahash. So this project, which is not known yet, this project is reaching to a point in which it's getting to the size of Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Satoshi Vision. When people realize that the value of this coin could reach easily $250. Of course, there is no guarantee. This is just based on this hypothesis. Basically, the idea is that the more machines we connect to Bitcoin Vault, the more profitability you're gonna get for your investment, and Bitcoin Vault will equal Satoshi Vision, it will equal Bitcoin Cash, and we could have a scenario in which Bitcoin Vault becomes the second strongest in hash rate cryptocurrency in the world. I really believe this. So, of course, you know, if you like certainty, you have to wait. But if you like big returns, you have to be able to basically swim with uncertainty. And to be honest, let me share with you one screen that I was discussing with some of the group that I was training yesterday. Let me see if I can recall one picture that it will make a lot of sense to you. 1 second, I will find it really fast. If you give me 1 second, this one right here. See, when I found out about we are right now here, which is basically to the end of March. Okay, so this was about February, this was about January, and this was December. Okay, so you're listening to this project in the first 3 months of a 4.5-year journey, which is going to be amazing. But in the beginning, we went to the GitHub and we found this new Bitcoin, and we didn't want to disclose which Bitcoin we were going to mine, and we call it Project X. Some people believe, some people needed more facts. Then finally the name was disclosed. It was called BTCB. But the investors got the first payment after 90 days. And some investors said, oh, I don't want to do that. And so some people jumped into the boat, and we managed to start paying everybody in 10 days. So everybody was happy. So people were happy with the discovery that we were no line. People were happy with the fact that we were paying 10 days after the purchase, which is super fast. And then when we got the website of Bitcoin Vault, it got decentralized. Decentralized meaning other people starting to mine Bitcoin Vault, and that was huge. Then we were in the first exchange, which is CoinMill. Then we went into Liquid, and finally we went into CoinMarketCap. So if you want certainty, you have to wait. Certainty, you have to wait when everybody or everything is set up. Now, return, the big return, the famous return of investment is early. So in the process of mining, you have to make sure that you go in early, okay? If you think this makes sense. Now, you might be thinking why Bitcoin Vault is gonna be successful. Well, Bitcoin Vault is gonna be successful because it has a community of more than 150,000 people behind it. It has more than 150 wallets already. It has users. Yesterday, It had a volume of $350,000 in volume, buy orders and sell orders, and also has a powerful technology. Like I said before, it has 3 private keys. You can if you get robbed or if you forget your password, you can recover your Bitcoin Vault. You can accelerate transactions, and then of course you can send money peer to peer like electronic cash. Now, why that this makes sense? Well, first of all, because just imagine all the people that invested in mining equipment in the last 2 years and they cannot mine Bitcoins anymore. When they find out that they can mine 175 Bitcoin Vaults every 10 minutes, a lot of people will like to mine Bitcoin Vault. When this happens, this is going to be a very decentralized cryptocurrency. So same machines, it's the same opportunity for everybody. It's mined from the Genesis block. This means that nobody can pump and dump the price. It's technologically very advanced. It is already available in exchanges. And basically, like I said in the beginning of this presentation, this is not a cryptocurrency among 5,000 cryptocurrencies. This is a new Bitcoin. It's the first Bitcoin in human history mined from the Genesis block. So it's not one among 5,000, it's one among 4. Here, if you look at this number, there's only one thing you have to understand. Every 6 months that you wait, the amount of Bitcoin Vault that's going to be mined is going down. 175, 150, 125, 175, 50, and so on. And there's something called the Bitcoin inflation. What does that mean? When Bitcoin Vault reaches 625 every 10 minutes, which is going to be in November 2023, we will reach the mining of Bitcoin, because the mining of Bitcoin in November 2023 also ends the 625, and we will go to 312 every 10 minutes. The price of Bitcoin Vault, it should be so high that it's worth it to mine 6.25 Bitcoins every 10 minutes. And this is called the inflation of Bitcoin. And so basically, Bitcoin took 12 years to mine 18 million. And as you can see here, we reached 18.5 million in May 2022. So in 2 years, we're gonna mine what Bitcoin mined in 12 years. So there's a big difference between 12 years and 2 years. And just imagine, if people got rich with the slow mining of Bitcoin, can you imagine what can happen with this fast mining of Bitcoin Vault? And so official websites, of course, you can visit Bitcoin Vault.global. You can visit BTC to see that Mining City, in fact, is one of our VIP. We are one of the VIP clients of BTC, and we mine with MineVest. Okay, so here, Ray, this is the presentation for today. Tomorrow, let me give you an advance of what we're gonna be talking about, because we are doing presentations in English every single day for the next 5-7 days, because we are recording all these webinars, so we have material to share with the world. And so tomorrow I'm gonna be talking about education of mining. I'm gonna be talking about the formula. How do you calculate the mining every single day? I'm gonna teach you how you can calculate and how you can find transparency in this company. We're gonna be giving examples of actually how to calculate this. I'm gonna be talking about who is Eyal Abramovich, who is the guy behind this company. I'm gonna be talking about Mr. Park, one of the guys, basically the strongest leader right now in Asia, in Japan, Korea, Vietnam. I'm gonna be talking about my own experience and how I believe in this project, not only that I believe, but why I believe in this opportunity. And finally, basically, people need to understand that we are giving you access to a process in which you need at least $200 million to get in. You're gonna be getting paid in Bitcoin Vault, not in dollars, and this is great. In 3 years, you can mine much more coins than the ones you can buy. And basically, you can get coins every single day, as we do. Every single day, we're getting coins, okay? Remember, we're in a very complex world, and hopefully, one of these days, you can something like this can happen to you. You can click here. Let me open any account. This one, for example. Hopefully, one of these days, you can. Let's see. One of these days, here we go. This could happen to your investors, and it could happen to you. Every day, 0.19, 0.38, 0.096, 0.38, and these can look very, very small, but they do compound effect. They add up every single day, and one day you click here, overview, and you can see that little by little, I have mined more than 71.36 Bitcoin Vault, okay? We have a very good opportunity to make some great money here. As you can see here, we can also build a team, and you can make commissions like this. For example, yesterday, $330, $1,200, basically 100, another 1,200, and 1,300, 200, 1,200, basically making more than $1,000 a day. We are doing it. We're teaching people how to do this. And don't forget, we are not looking for people who just want to get in. We are looking for people who wants to understand, people that really wants to see what's happening. There is a lot of trauma about Bitcoin mining. There's a lot of trauma about business in internet. There has been a lot of scams. I understand all of that, but this is a real business with real mining, with a Bitcoin that is just starting. Every single day at this time, we're doing presentations in English. In exactly half hour, we're doing presentations in Spanish. And in an hour and a half, we're doing presentations in Portuguese. Like I said before, we're growing really fast in Korea, Japan, Vietnam, South Africa. We just started in Russia. We are very big in Latin America, and we are going to teach people in the UK, all the English-speaking countries, that we can make money from home. My name is Jose Manuel Torres. I'm going to be doing these webinars every single day. And then remember, you can review all this information. Let me show you one more thing, and then I'm done. You can review all this information in this website. You go to maxoutteam.com. Let me copy this and paste it. Maxed Out Team. You go here, you register, and here you can find all the recordings. Here, for example, in the videos, you can see, for example, the presentation yesterday was right here. This is the one in Spanish, and this is the one in Portuguese. You can find all presentations here, and here in the flag, you have all the material in English. Okay, if you put English, it becomes available, all the material in English. Thank you so much. Appreciate your connecting today. If you're curious about understanding much more Bitcoin Vault, just connect tomorrow, same time, same channel. Take care and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thank you, Ray.